back to what Christ said. I hold him up as the example of all examples. And he says, if you continue in my word, now that's tremendous. If you continue in my word, you're my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Isn't that profound? So it's conditional. I have to do something. I have to continue his word, and then I will be his disciple, and then I will know the truth, and the truth shall make me free. Free from what again? Free from bondage. What kind of bondage? Financial, marital, governmental, societal, anything. Because if you continue his word, you'll be enlightened. And if you're his disciple, you'll pray and you will be enlightened. And you will have those answers. But I believe a lot of it requires study. How can God inspire us if we haven't put anything in to recall? We have to have something up here. We have to have, and it requires study and effort. There's another scripture that talks, and he says, I'm in front of people, so I may not be able to remember it. He says, ask ye shall receive, knock it shall be opened, seek ye shall find, right? I think seek means study. Get off your, it's right? Study. Why? He gave us a mind. I think he gets really frustrated when we let our minds kind of go to atrophy, right? We don't use them. Now, I've studied. Audrey has a degree in statesmanship from Georgia University. I almost have one. And I've studied sometimes when my brain hurt so bad I didn't know what I was going to do. I was exhausted. I couldn't even pick up a book. I was so mentally tired. It requires a lot. I'm going to demolish a quote from John F. Kennedy because I didn't have time to find it. But we went to the Space Center about 2 weeks ago, and they have him up there in front. And he says, "We're going to go to the moon, and it's going to be hard, and that's why we're going to do it. Not because it's easy, because it's hard." I think he's the one that said, "Ask what you can do for your country instead of ask what your country can do for you." Right? Don't be giver, don't be takers, be givers. And it's hard. It's hard work. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do is learn how to think. And I've been through it. It's painful. And can I think better now? Oh, I can think so much better now. I get in debates and people, sometimes you get in a debate or you get in an argument, or if you're just trying to cross your point, you're not even in an argument. Have you ever walked away and said, "Oh, I should have said that. Oh, if I just would have said that, I would have had him." Right? That rarely happens to me anymore. It happened to me all the time, believe me. Audrey would say, it's okay. It rarely happens now because I can think deeper. As people are talking to me, I can see through it, and I can see, wait, here's the principle. Here's what really you're saying. You're saying this, but it's over here is what you really mean. And it's only because I studied and I studied and I studied and I studied. And I did it. We did it. We have 6 children together. I've had some businesses that failed. We've moved over 20 times in 15 years, and all of that's we started about 10 years ago. We started studying, and the reason we started studying, I had a guy that I highly looked up to. He's Pastor Him, but he talked about Les Miserables, and it changed his life. And I read it, and it changed my life. And he talked about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And I read it, and it changed my life a little bit more. And as you study, that's what happens. If you study the right things and you're looking for principles. Has anyone here read part or all of 5,000 Year Leap? Do you feel a little bit more power? Is there a little bit of hope? Yeah! We can get back to our roots, can't we, when we know what they are? So I have 2 challenges for you. 1, don't stop. You've started. Keep going. I applaud you for being here. I think it is remarkable. A lot of people are sleeping. You guys aren't. So I applaud you. Keep studying. Number two, tell everyone you know about it. Get them going. Do they have to buy the course? No, we hope they do because there's some there's 12 years of experience and research and study into it. But just giving them reading and discussing. And as you study, I promise you, and if you continue in His Word, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.